Hi, I'm Daryl.
And I'm Mindy.
We are the two
Food
trippers, and we are here,
in Siem Reap.
Cambodia.
Yes, it is true. We are no longer in Vietnam.
That is correct. We are in a new country, a new place, and we are here for action, adventure, and great food. Mindy, where are we?
Well, since you ask, we are at the Sugar Palm. It's a local restaurant here in Siem Reap. They actually have two locations. The original location is in the capital city, Phnom Penh. But we ate here the other day. It was really good. So we're back to eat more and share it with everybody.
Actually, the descendants of this restaurant are from this area. I think the thing that really surprises me about Siem Reap, and so far what we've seen in Cambodia in general, we won't be here for a long time in Cambodia, but we have been here for a few days in Siem Reap, is that the French culture here is more pervasive. I didn't think we would see that here, and it's really been a pleasant surprise. And I think it goes all the way down to the formality of the food. Generally, we've been eating a lot of street food, a lot of like roadside stall type places, and I think that when you come out to Southeast Asia, that's the way you want to go. It's where, mom is cooking. I mean, like, it's the food of Southeast Asia. However, one thing we found in Cambodia is that there's still a very formal food tradition here, and there's just some really great food at all levels. I think the restaurant level is going to get a little try from the trippers.
Yeah, we did have some street food here, but so far, this is the meal we love the best. It's like getting back to our roots. We are more of a fine dining eating couple. We like it all from street food to Michelin, everything in between. This one skews toward the top end. It's still traditional food though. All the dishes here are traditional Cambodian food, like you would have at somebody's house, just probably a little bit better.
All right, so what do we order, Mindy?
Well, we ordered cocktails, and I hear them shaking them right now. What'd you get?
I got myself a simple caipirinha.
Because that's what one drinks when one's in...
Caipirinha, that's how you pronounce it, folks.
Because, we are in Cambodia, and it is a Brazilian drink, so it makes perfect sense.
Hey, listen, I have to say, it is hot out here. We were, okay,
It's
so
a million
yesterday,
degrees.
You probably saw a little bit of this already. We were in Angkor Wat yesterday, or the city of Angkor. It's the ancient city. And if no one's ever been to Angkor Wat, it's really the reason why you come to Siem Reap. It is one of the most magnificent sites in the world. I mean, it from just those ancient places like Angkor Wat, which is the famous temple. It's so iconic with its kind of like all those kind of domed mountain type structures. The moat, which is literally 150 meters across and around.
How about that sunrise?
The sunrise.
Oh my God.
We did a sunrise there. It was just spectacular. But
it was worth waking up at 4 a.m. I was here 14 years ago, and I really had a vivid, strong memory of Bayonne, which is the iconic temple structures with all the faces. Some of you may have seen it on Survivor because they kept showing it, even though they weren't anywhere near.
They were probably 200 miles from here in Siem Reap. No, I have to say, yeah, Bayonne, to me, you said how much you love it. Everybody talks about Angkor Wat, but in Angkor Thom, which is a little bit north of Angkor Wat, which is sort of the large area of what used to be Angkor City.
This is just a short tuk-tuk drive away.
What you don't see when you look at pictures of places like Notre Dame and Angkor Wat are the immense details. The things in between the cracks, the bricks. It's like everything is like just chiseled by little tiny fingers. Every place we go, I always ask Mindy, hey, wow, this is amazing. How did they do this?
I always answer, it's amazing what you can do with slave labor.
Exactly.
And it's not necessarily that they were slaves. It could just be that they were like very poor.
Well, it could have been like extremely low minimum wage.
Because I don't know who would want to carry those huge stones in this heat if they didn't have to.
I think it was something like 3,000 stones that went
just
to
at one
build.
temple.
Yeah, just Angkor Wat. Now,
Craziness.
If we're incorrect, I'll take a flash in the bottom and we'll see where we are. So we're going to get a little food here at the Sugar Palm. This
First up, drinks.
Wonderful, wonderful restaurant here in Siem Reap. First up, drinks, and you're going to travel with us. So stay tuned. Also, while you're here in Siem Reap, you've seen Angkor Wat, you've seen Bayonne and Angkor Thom, but you have to see Thom. It is straight out of like you called it with Laura Croft Tomb Raider. I actually
Well, that's because they filmed it there.
but they copied off of Indiana Jones because I think a lot of the imagery that we relate to the first scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark was taken from Top Chrome, and it is just one of the most magnificent places I've ever seen. We went around there. There are trees literally growing out of the ground.
It's like the jungle temple.
I was just floored. I think I cannot do Siem Reap just once in my lifetime. I think we're going to have to come back here at some point.
Well, I've already been here twice.
All right. Well, cheers to Angkor and Siem Reap.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm going to take a little more of this and muck. Look at this big piece of fish I got here, Mindy. Woo-hoo. Oh yeah, we're talking amok.
Oh God, he's running amok. And you're focused on the fish. I love that. This is like the most luscious, delicate souffle.
Now, I don't know if I would drink the water in Cambodia, but I would say this, that the freshwater fish, is amazing here.
Well, if the fish is good, if the water is good enough for the fish, maybe.
This kind of reminds me of, we took a cooking class in Chiang Mai, Thailand, called, was it A Taste of Thai, right?
Something like that. It was fun.
It was really fun. This reminds me of something that she made over there, where they sort of took this thing where they put it in the oven. What did they put it? They kind of it was almost like the fat of the fish kind of seals up everything into this banana leaf.
And they also used the banana leaf on that dish as well.
Yeah.
So good. So delicate. So tasty.
Awesome. So, this is fabulous.